Here we are at excellent Riviera Cancun, adults only, all-inclusive resort located in Puerto Morelos in Mexico near the Cancun International Airport, maybe 25-30 minute drive from the Cancun Airport. Here we are. It is the month of May. It is hot. It is humid. More manageable temperature in January, though the water would be a little bit more chilly, a little bit more cold. So really, it's really about what kind of temperatures can you tolerate. I just think where I live, it's not in the United States. I'm not really used to humidity, so the humidity May through August would be a bit much for me. But so if you're looking for more manageable temperatures, maybe end of September, actually maybe October, maybe April, November, December, January, February, March, April, October. So that is to say, it is a great day. Just for me, a little bit too much humidity, but overall nice to be on vacation for now, for this week. Excellent Riviera Cancun. Adults only, all inclusive. This is not a family resort. I think adults only means like 18 and older. Minimal clouds, generally. Could we have a little bit more rain, maybe? A little bit more rain would, a little bit of rain would be nice, I think. So here we are. Some temporary shade right here because we have these beautiful trees. Just want to show you some of the grounds that they have here. Some of the very unique chairs. So we're just going to take a quick walk, and maybe not a quick walk, a walk around the resort just to show you why this is one of the most beautiful resorts around the Cancun area. I mean, this isn't Cancun, but it is a drive from the Cancun airport. Puerto Morelos, several resorts in the area, numerous resorts in the area. Of course, you've also got Playa del Carmen, Akumal, Tulum, Cancun, of course, Playa Mujeres, Puerto Aventuras. This is Puerto Morelos, and the Cancun Hotel Zone. So numerous places to go if you're landing in the Cancun International Airport. Okay, so what do we have here? Lots of places to walk around. There are restaurants open for lunch, for dinner. And at breakfast, you have a buffet, and you have also another restaurant open for lunch. For breakfast as well. So, multiple food options. Not too many food options at lunch, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. So, this is really one of my favorite places. I've been here 3 times now, and this area has to be my favorite. You've had these trees here for a long time, so hopefully they'll always be here. And these horses right here, which is super cool. It's very beautiful. Never get tired of walking around here. So this is excellent Riviera Cancun. There are adults only resorts, there are family resorts. This resort is adults only. So just think about really what you're looking for. Larger territory, smaller territory. Large pools, smaller pools. Really, it's really what you're looking for. And this resort is on the larger pool side of things. It has 2 lazy rivers, one of which is very large, and the gym is that way, but I don't think we have any shoes, so we're not going to go in. Hola, buenas tardes. And the employees here are very nice. I know they work really, really, really hard, so I really appreciate everything they do. And this is another area where at night, or rather in the evening, this whole area is going to be a restaurant. It says it right there. And not every restaurant is open every day. Not sure if any restaurants are open every day, so you just kind of have to, as they'll tell you at the orientation, like the check-in process, you're going to have to download the app. And from there you can see information about the activities, the entertainment, the restaurants, the bars, which includes the Aroma Coffee Lounge, which is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. where you can get coffee, drinks, and pastries and blended coffee drinks. Later I think I'll get a Frappuccino. Here's another one of the restaurants, Basmati, which is open for dinner. But again, not all restaurants are open every day, so just keep that in mind. Use the app, rely on the app, it's very important. Very large territory, so you're going to get lost because you're kind of going to walk around in circles because the pools are just right in the middle of the resort. So you'll be walking around a lot of semicircles, a lot of circles. And yeah, the weather temperature really just gets more manageable in the late afternoon to the evening. So if you walk outside in the morning and you just feel the humidity right away, don't worry about it. We all feel that way. And I'm just not really used to the humidity. Okay, look at these coconut trees. I'm just gonna mind my step here. Whoa, look at that. Amazing, huh? Amazing. Okay, so we're on vacation and we're enjoying the beautiful weather in Mexico, as usual. Whenever we are in Mexico, we always enjoy the weather. We were in Mexico, in Cancun actually, in the airport, Cancun area in January. And there's a lot of clouds. It was very cloudy. It was raining on and off, which is fine because I just don't like when it's too sunny. I mean, you really feel it. Right now it's cloudy, it's manageable, you can see that. It's manageable. As soon as those clouds go away, yeah, I mean, I feel it. I really feel it. You're gonna see some iguanas sometimes. They're not gonna hurt you. They're not gonna get in your way. I mean, they're gonna maybe kind of walk away from you, but don't worry. They're not. No iguanas are really. They're not dangerous at all. So don't worry about it. There are no iguanas where I live in the United States. So it's kind of exotic, but just pay them no mind. No, they're not going to do anything. So here's the kind of entrance at the resort. And these tiles are really hot. Oh, my feet are warm now. So, ouch. Oof, I gotta get out of here. Very hot. So I'm gonna just kind of stay here for the time being. There's the entrance right there where your private transfer, or your transportation will take you all the way up there to the resort. So that's the entrance, and you're gonna go all the way up there, and the lobby area is kind of over there. So it's, yeah, always have shoes if you don't want your feet to be too hot. That's just what I'm gonna say about this surface. The sun will heat everything up to the maximum. Yeah, so why don't we just go to some of the pools and let me show you what I'm talking about when I say they have 2 lazy rivers. Why don't we just check that out right now? Since I'm just kind of a little bit on the outside of the resort, really nothing to see here. Nothing exciting to see here necessarily. So let me just take you over there right now. Gonna go through one of the paths so we can get to the pools. Let me show you those paths. So I guess we're just walking around the resort. That's kind of what we're doing. Nothing more, nothing less. Late afternoon, much more manageable in terms of the temperature, and we got that nice shade over there. So if you're thinking of going here, what should you expect? The first thing is expect to do some walking, which for me it's nice. I like walking. Expect that the pools are very large, which is nice. Not too many food options at lunch. So there's a breakfast buffet, so maybe just eat a lot of breakfast and then you'll be fine. But just, the problem is, like, they only really have restaurants open for lunch as opposed to a lunch buffet at the moment that I'm making this video. So if the restaurant is full, you can't sit there. You can't just go eat something really quick. That's the problem, I mean, in my opinion. But don't worry about it. I mean, there's a food truck. I don't think it's open every day, but when it is open, you can just get some tacos and nachos and things of that nature over there. Hola, buenas tardes. So here's where this park can get really hot during the day, so just wear shoes if you're here in the morning. This is one of the pools. One of the huge lazy rivers that they have. I mean, the pools here are just phenomenal. Again, this is an adults-only resort, Puerto Morelos, in Mexico. The pools here are phenomenal. I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, they're more amazing in person than they are in the pictures. Like, you know how sometimes you see some pictures like, oh, it's just a picture. No, pools really are that amazing. This is just one big lazy river. It goes like in around in a circle, and then you've got another one over there which I'm going to show you. So yeah, the territory is as amazing in person as it is in pictures. That's the one exception to the rule that pictures can make any resort look special, but in this case it is special no matter what kind of picture you take. So why don't we do that? Let's just go over here really quick. So there are 2 lazy rivers, as I said, sort of like concentric circles, you can think of it that way, and the only way to get to the innermost circle is to take the bridge. So they are true lazy rivers. They really do go around in a circle. Okay, we got some shade here. as I said, I mean, it's May, and many parts of the U.S. that doesn't mean it's super warm, but in Mexico, and around the Cancun area, it is warm. And much more manageable in the late afternoon. That's why I kind of prefer just kind of walking around later in the afternoon rather than when the sun is like right at the top when it's really, really humid. So again, excellent Riviera Cancun. As you could probably tell, just expect a large territory with large pools. And depending on what month you go, it'll be warmer or colder, but January is nice. Though just keep in mind, January, February, December, you know, those are more expensive months. Some months just cost more money. See, there's an iguana right there, a little iguana. See, you know what? No, they're just sitting there. That's all. I think it's an iguana. It's an iguana. See, they're just sitting there. They're not going to do anything. They're more afraid of me than I am of it. So don't worry about it. That jacuzzi is kind of under maintenance, which is a little bit unfortunate because it's really nice when it is actually full. We went there a few years ago, so you're basically in the middle of the trees and you got the jacuzzi, hot tub, whatever. But right now it's maintenance, I guess, so we're gonna have to check that out some other time. Very little iguana. Okay, so as you can see, yes, it is a large territory. It's very beautiful. I cannot say that enough. That's the other lazy river, which kind of leads into the spa over there. That's the spa building. You can see the waterfall kind of in the background. So we're just going to show you that right now. Why don't we do that? I'm going to take the bridge over there and show you. Stand right there. Okay, look, you got some hammock. I think that's what it's called, hammock. That's nice. I never even noticed these before. Okay, so excellent Riviera Cancun. Adults only. Large pools, large territory, and here's what I'm talking about. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Here's what I'm talking about. See? The pools are very beautiful. Yesterday there were no towels in the afternoon. Thankfully there's some towels. It's kind of hard to find towels sometimes, so just like maybe get some towels in advance. But yeah, this lazy river just goes all the way around. And here's part of it. So kind of go down the stairs. Let me show you the other lazy river, which kind of leads into the spa building over there, which is kind of cool. So here it is. Really, I'm telling you, this place, the territory really is beautiful. So if you're worried about ever going on vacation and there's like feels too crowded, well, definitely not the case here. As I don't know if I mentioned, but there is a pool that has the swim up bar and the activities. That pool is always more crowded. If you're looking for a quiet atmosphere, there's definitely tons of space to do that. There's pools where it's much more quiet. There's a lot of pools at this resort, like a lot. They go all around the resort, so it's not like you have to walk far if you want to get to the pool. You want to go for a refreshing swim? Well, there's always a pool to do that. You don't have to walk far. So let me show you the other lazy river really quick. So it is a beautiful resort. That's the main thing. It's not just beautiful. There's also a lot of pools. I know I keep saying that, but it's important. Not many resorts have this much space. If you're in the Cancun hotel zone, most resorts there just don't have that much space. There isn't that much land there. I mean, most resorts are not on a large piece of land. This is the first lazy river, and then the second one. As you can see, it's right there. So. There are more, the resorts in the areas, I guess, where it's maybe cheaper, there's more land. So maybe further away from the Cancun airport, those resorts just have larger territories. So going to Cancun doesn't mean you have to go to a resort in the Cancun hotel zone. You know, your transportation can take you to a variety of places with a variety of resorts there. So this is just one of them. This is Puerto Morelos, that's the name of the city. It's near the Cancun airport. But it's not the Cancun hotel zone, but maybe 25-30 minute drive from the airport, so not bad at all, really. And you have resorts with larger territories. The beach has a little bit of seaweed right now, but not that much, so it's seaweed maybe more in June, July, August kind of thing. So now it's certainly manageable. So let me just show you go on this nice bridge. You can see the entire river. We got the wide angle lens here. The camera, right? You can see all sides of it. And here you go. There it is. Relax. Find a spot to sit. Just enjoy. Sit in the shade under those big umbrellas. And just relax. That's what we're here to do. Just relax. So here we are, Excellence Riviera, Cancun. I'm not gonna lie. The pools, the grounds, they're immaculate. And it's kind of amazing. I mean, I'm looking at this right now. I feel like I'm looking at some kind of movie or something. It's really just kind of picturesque. And the pools are not crowded, so they're not crowded. There's a hammock over there. And then that's the spa building. See, it's kind of late afternoon. You can see the sun. It's more on the way down than anything else. So that's really my kind of time of the day. So yeah, that lazy river, it goes around. I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know which way the current goes, but don't know if there's a current here, but the current on the other one is quite strong in like that area over there. So it is a real lazy river. It does have a strong current that way. So why don't we just go down the stairs a little bit? Maybe we'll kind of conclude the video here, but there's a lot more to the territory than this. I just kind of showed you a small part, but you kind of get the idea. This is really, when I think of this resort in particular, I think of just kind of a tropical feel to it because there are a lot of trees, lots of greenery, large pools, 2 lazy rivers, and pool for more liveliness, I guess, kind of a more lively pool, activities, music, and most of the pools are really just kind of a quiet atmosphere. And yeah, look at that, just greenery everywhere. Immaculate. That's it. Excellence Riviera, Cancun. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And maybe we'll just walk around a little bit more, and that's the end of the video. So if you're thinking of staying here, just that's really it's kind of relaxing. There's probably some entertainment at night, maybe some night music or something. Maybe we'll just step inside the lobby. Why don't we do that? Let's just step inside the lobby. I don't have shoes, but why don't we do that? Let's go to the lobby. It's kind of that way. So I'm going to show you the lobby. Yes, I can't tell you how nice it is when it's cloudy here. It's really, there's a cloud, see? Covering up the sun. It's just such a difference. I'm telling you, if you're not used to the humidity, it's not ideal, but I'm not trying to deter you from going here. I'm just saying it's most parts of the United States, you're not seeing this kind of humidity in May. Not at all. And see, look, let me tell you, when I see the pools are huge, I mean, look at this. Pools are enormous. So like, this is just like one of them over here. See? They just go on forever. Like, I'm telling you. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Look at that. See? See what I'm talking about? It's beautiful. Pools are just beautiful. So, and there's another one, like really, and this I think might be the heated pool. I think there's actually a pool here that does have some heat. So maybe we're not going to go to the lobby, let's just stand here for a minute. So look at this, beautiful. Yeah, this is it. I mean, let me tell you, this is just something else. Really something else. Okay. So let's go. Why don't we just go? We'll be back. We'll be back some other time, but let's go to the lobby in a couple minutes before the video is going to end, so kind of make our way to the lobby. So I don't know. I mean, there's other things you can do if you're on vacation. You don't just have to stay at the resort, but excursions, different types of activities. But for me personally, I'm just kind of like gonna stay at the resort, not do anything else. Okay, here's an example of activities. Okay, pool. I've never played pool before. And ping pong looks like fun. That's really something that I would enjoy. Good workout, really. Ping pong is a good workout, even though you're not moving side to side that much. A lot of fun. That's, oh look, and they have the ping pong balls here? I don't know, but maybe they do. That's nice. Okay, and then there's the food truck. You could kind of see it. It's not open. I don't think it's open every day though, because it wasn't open today. But there it is. You can see that the white and yellow food truck. Get some nachos with guacamole, some beef, beans, some tacos with chicken or beef. So I know that we were here already. We were here at this spot, so we're gonna walk right back where we came from. Let's go to the lobby. Yeah, so this is the food truck. I think the menu's up, so let me just I don't know if there's any food here right now. But you know what? Since we're here, let me just show you the menu, okay? Pause the video if you want. You could pause the video, right? You could see? Okay, let me just move this down. So just pause the video if you want. And that's the food truck menu, okay? Food Shark, okay? Here it is. I don't know if you could see it, but okay. That's the food truck menu. I don't think it's open right now, but we'll be back some other time to check it out. Okay, now that I have a couple more minutes for this video, let me just go back. Okay, so there's bars. There's some bars here you can get blended drinks with or without alcohol. Just make sure you specify if you don't want alcohol. 'Cause I think a lot of the drinks just have some kind of alcohol in the description. So if you're like me and you don't drink any alcohol, just make sure you specify that. Okay, so we're gonna go right into the lobby, and I think that'll be the end of the video. But yes, lots of space. This kind of main area, there's lots of space. That's the theme here. There's lots of space. So you might expect to do some walking. I don't think there are any golf carts that will take you around, so expect to walk around. Which for me is a good thing. So we're gonna go in the lobby. Hopefully they let me in. So I'm not wearing any shoes, but I'm gonna go in briefly. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's best because I'm not wearing any shoes. So we're gonna go back to the main area where I think they're playing the saxophone, which is cool. So that's it. Excellence Riviera Cancun. A resort, adults only, Puerto Morelos, Mexico, near the Cancun airport. There's lots of resorts that are adults only. This isn't the only one. There's also Valentin Imperial Riviera Maya, a very comparable, amazing resort that is in Playa del Carmen. So just keep in mind, this isn't the only resort. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't go here. This is just some observations that I made while I was here. That is one of the pools that is kind of more on the lively side of things, where you have music and activities. Excellent Riviera Cancun. That concludes this walkthrough. We showed you some of the pools, we showed you the grounds, and there's the main lobby building. Air conditioned, beautiful lobby with tons of space, lots of space on the second floor, where you have the Aroma Coffee Lounge, where you can get some blended coffee drinks, tea, maybe some kind of smoothies and things like that. So that is a little bit about the resort. Hope you have a great day. And if you're thinking about booking, staying at this resort, just make sure, the most important thing, do your research, read reviews, however you like to do research. But before you book your vacation, which you've worked so hard for, make sure you do lots and lots of research so that you're not surprised when you get here. Have a nice day. Excellent Riviera Cancun.